before this, I think it was Technomancer. Not the greatest combat. The combat in the other game was very, very bad. Like, I only played a little bit of it, and there was like stealth and combat. It just wasn't very fun. You can kind of see the similarities, kind of, between these games. Oh, it's just the variation. Sometimes it's not even worth it to like destroy them.
I recognize this weapon. It's Katasak's. I'm certain. It must have been during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
Oh. It sometimes it does that and it just puts you in like random fucking things. It's very confusing. I feel like there's a better way of doing that, especially because most of the time you're holding down A, so it just kind of throws you into shit. And it's kind of like, whoa. Probably don't need to, but still. Well, that's kind of nice. They're 46 meters away. Oh, do I have to put on the outfit again? So okay. I think that out earlier in the last episode. I don't know why I just thought of that. I mean, I'm pretty sure it would have worked.
Were you able to find the element you need for the ritual?
Yes. Here is what you asked me.
But yet high enough. With me.
Yes.
In that case, the remains I meditate.
Well, I'm not really keeping you company.
Katasar, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato al confrangawi brandi, ole memen amechaman, bantahanemo quate gre andarodos. The Gelam, Agambuledam, the Tatamenam, Adotalam, and Antelam for Frabta.
Here, I do not think he means harm.
What?
I don't understand. It's as if it seeks you out. It wants you. Never should have. To save Renaikse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. Receives badly. You have woven the bond Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on.
Jesus.
I cannot do it. He has returned.
Who has?
High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. Right.
How are you feeling?
Okay, well,
Better. What are you going to...
If I have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow voice.
Where to look? Finbar has been missing for months.
The kings and queens could tell me when they saw him for the last time.
You must earn trust. Arm yourself with patience and courage on Olmenawi. Your journey is still long.
Thank you, Mep. You have helped us.
Do not thank me. This for you, but for Katasach. In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for you is to say that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Mep.
how is she not looking up? Like, she just like death. So do I have to like yeah, in the factories? I'll go do that. We'll just do this just because I'm not getting like a quest marker. Then this, and then the quest marker gets added. Like, it's part of the interesting though. I don't know why that deer is up there. I think I killed it in a couple episodes ago, and it's stuck there.
The pleasure.
The High King is imperative.
I will help you rend from the faraway oil. But our High King has decided to walk away from
I
our...
was told that you were one of the last to have seen him. See, he was
The other kings and queens already complained that I am too close near the Renaigse. I fear that they would consider me a traitor if I revealed to you what I know. But if I could count on your support, I would be happy to help you in return.
Yeah.
You are someone that the kings of the Renaigse respect and listen to, are you not?
As the legate of the congregation, it is true that I can talk to all the governors of this island.
That is what I thought. I need your help to talk to the leader of the great city of Hikmet.
About what?
I want to meet him to offer a peace treaty between his clan and mine. The Sisagnameis. Many kings want to chase the Renaigse away from the island, especially the kings of Hikmet. But I know we could learn many things from them, and we could a great deal.
I see. I can indeed talk to the governor about your desire to make peace.
If you do talk to him, I sent him...
Okay, I'm just gonna switch that. Yeah, those guys are kind of the Bridge Alliance. That like all of them have like separate kind of like things. Like the Thelme are like religious people, exactly the same as the one in New Serene and Saint Matthew or Matthew. I don't know why I keep calling it different names.
Lord de Sade, what bountifrings?
Enough pleasantries, Excellency. They are a dull canter after such treachery.
I beg your pardon? What are you talking about?
Sending me to save your savants that you then again sought my assistance. According to you, I needed only to convince the Tierna Hak conductors to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why
yeah.
you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not to physical persuasion.
You are even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated? Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against his sovereign?
I never... I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, Please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. I'm surprised that your spy has not returned to report the mission's failure. Has he fled rather than assuming responsibility for his crime?
I have not seen him, this is true. Which does not surprise me, given all that you have just told me. But know that he will be caught and judged for his crime. Once again, I apologize sincerely for this crime. It should never have happened. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman. The remedy is perhaps...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. This is a great setback. How could I have been so naive? What a shame. I am truly sorry that you risked your life in vain. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I've taken care of your problem with the caravans. The merchant should now be able to reach Hikmet.
Captain Rainhild has sent a message to that effect. You have done a great service for me. Though there is something that bothers me. I was told that you met these savages, let them go. They showed no mercy at all with your own merchants.
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives, and has no wish to begin one.
Ah, your famous neutrality. Well then, you have solved the problem, and I would be discourteous to deny it.
My pleasure. And the captain must have informed you of all that we learned.
And I am extremely worried. An attack of any significant magnitude would be a catastrophe for our city. We have the means to repel these savages, but it will not be without great losses.
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes. The freedom of their brothers and sisters.
I see where this is headed, but I fear that they were not honest with you. A few natives are being held in the prison of the Coin Guard, but a handful of warriors does not seem to justify an assault of such commitment.
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers, but of kidnappings. The victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. We have taken no villagers. Of course, we answer their attacks in kind. And at times we have taken prisoners on the battlefield. But what use would we have for a few fishermen, hunters, and weavers?
Might it be possible that these kidnappings have taken place without your consent?
I doubt that. But of course, it is always possible that a few bandits might have stolen a shipment of arms. If that were the case, that would explain a great deal. Since you have been of such service to my people, and this grievous affair seems of great concern to you, would you be of a mind to lead the inquiry? Capture a few of these savages. Make it your mission to make them talk. We must understand what is going on before they attack.
Very well. I shall get to the bottom of this affair, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I imagine I'll have to befriend the Alliance before I could do this next part. But I'm still gonna ask, because I hope not.
I met Ulan, the Bone Blowers clan chief, from the village of Vignamri. He is an open-minded man who holds great expectations of exchanges with the colonies. He would like to meet you to discuss a treaty, even an alliance.
Ulan, you say? I have never heard mention of this name, but to finally have an ally among the natives could only be beneficial. That is excellent news. Still, I fear that I cannot leave the city. That would be taking too much of a risk.
I doubt that Ulan will come to Hikmet. He is looking for an alliance, but he is not desperate. Such a gesture would be considered a sign of weakness by his clan.
That is understandable, I suppose. Do they grasp the concept of emissaries? Do you think that solution might work?
I think that might be possible. I'm sure he would understand that you could not come to see him in person for the same reason.
Excellent. Finally, some clear skies in our negotiations with the natives. My right-hand man will then go to this village to finalize an agreement with King Ulan.
I'll be there too, to make sure everything goes according to our plans. There is another matter concerning the same village that I would like to bring to your attention. A wandering merchant, a member of Ulan's clan, is being kept in your outpost. Can you authorize his entry into the city?
I see no harm in that. This merchant is certainly not a threat to us, and he might even prove useful if the negotiations with his clan should take a foul turn. Here, please be so kind as to give him this letter of passage. If he presents it to the guards, they will let him in and he'll be able to establish his stall in town.
I thank you. I hope to see you again. I have to go. Look
Farewell.
Okay. Alright, so I don't have to do all that. That would be a pain in the ass. So that's nice. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't have to befriend them. I mean, it wouldn't be difficult, but it'd just be kind of annoying. Oh, do other quests.
Please, help me!
Just keep walking, Renaigse. This does not concern you.
Have mercy! Will kill me! I am but a merchant who wishes to trade with the big city.
I never thought I would see several islander warriors attacking a mere merchant. And I thought its importance in your culture. I must have been mistaken.
What are you trying to say, Renaigse? Are you insulting us?
You're insulting yourselves by behaving this way. He's an unarmed man. He's trying to survive. What honor is there in attacking him?
He is a traitor. He deserves to be punished. But you are right. He is not worth attacking. Let's leave. His punishment will come once we have chased Renaigse away. He cannot sell his products.
Adloreda Onolmanawi. May the trees along your path always bear fruit.
Think nothing of it. Ulan told me that you were not able to enter the town.
It is true. The soldiers did not let me enter. They left me outside, and the Donea Exdragao took advantage of this opportunity to attack me.
Rest assured, I have obtained permission for you to enter from the governor of Hikmet, which should allow you to set up your stall in the city.
Adloreda Renaigse. Thanks again.
Farewell, merchant. Perhaps we will meet again.
I wonder if you'll be able to buy from him.
Ulan, I see that the governor of Hikmet's emissary is already here.
He is, and I am very thankful that you succeeded in organizing this meeting. I am full of hope. The future.
We are very grateful as well, Your Excellency. However, if you could leave us, I am sure you can understand that the discussion we are about to have must remain confidential.
Naturally. I hope that you will reach an agreement.
Okay, wait outside. It might just be easier to go Alliance Outpost then head back. It's not gonna be 10 hours, but you know. Oh, I keep going here. God damn it, I hate this spot. This spot is this area is very annoying. I think it's this area. Well, I mean, it's the place in this episode capturing quicker, but whatever.
So, have you reached an agreement?
Our discussions were very fruitful. However, we are faced with a problem.
Really?
Our peace treaty depends on the ability to exchange.
And Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk of being attacked by the neighboring clan.
Mordoon, the chief of the village of Igugsob, is at the Nea Exragao. He is among those who think that the people of your land are only here to take from us. But his village would all on this. If you convince him, we could reach an understanding, allowing the caravans to pass through his territory.
Without this, I am afraid we would not be able to make a commitment. Peace and trade are linked. If our merchants risk their lives coming here...
I am sure that you will manage to convince him that the
They're giving each other like the
Renaigse
love
are not
eyes.
all bad.
I can try.
Keep
at
looking at
least.
each other.
Adloredar, we will wait here and hope that you will manage.
Hope like fucking like will fucking help me. I might bring Petrus because he gives although honestly it might require me to have like intuition or some dumb shit like this. So I don't know. I'll bring him just in case though. Cause I like having a mage. Nice. Am I level 28 yet? I don't know if I got leveled up just yet.
What are you doing here, Renaigse? Your kind are not welcome in my village.
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Renaigse. All of that in hope of breathing new life into his village, while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea Exregao, a proud man, not a slug. The Renaigse cannot be trusted. They are deceitful and only seek to trap us.
The Donea Exregao I have met were fearless, and yet you are running away from a mere meeting. By refusing to negotiate, you are only showing weakness, nothing else.
Not Fradi. The worst part is that you are right. I cannot refuse this meeting without appearing weak. Fine. I will meet Ulan and his emissary. But I will not go to his village. Tell them to find me at Landristel. I will be there in a few hours.
I will tell them right away.
Okay.
You are becoming as talented as Petrus when it comes to convincing people. I wonder if I should be concerned about it.
Yo, he's right here. Just insulting him in front of him. Alright, we might move to alien isolation soon. This would be a good place. Because normally it's about 2 hours of content.
Mordoun is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat, Your Excellency.
I knew you would succeed. Thanks to you, the whole region will be at peace.
Do you know where this place is, Ulan?
Of course. In our language, Lanristel means Glade of Promises. It is a sacred place.
In that case,
Yes,
If those two ever sign a peace treaty, I'll be very surprised.
We should go to Lanristel to check that everything is going according to plan.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
They're probably going to be killing each other. Oh. Well, why is it giving me like a time? I don't know, that's kind of weird. Also a fucking 6 hour long negotiation. I mean, I'm not saying that probably wouldn't happen. I'm just saying I would be fucking tired of him. Doing anything for 6 hours is a pain in the ass. I love looking around in this game. This game looks so cool. Like, that area looks cool up there. I don't... Oh, wait, no, I do remember that. Yeah. We fought, like, this weird creature thing. I was kind of correct.
Being attacked. Let's go and rescue them. You are supposed to pay for your
Adloredar saved me. I shoot. Men dead, and now I am. I will have what my hold. You were believed like I was. Sometimes among the stones.
So is it like governor?
Farewell now, and let yourself be betrayed.
Because usually governors seem like that much of an ass. I mean, besides like would be half the government. They don't make a villain, really. To be fair, Athena is kind of like your cousin, so I guess it would make sense. But I don't know.
This meeting was meant to establish peace, and yet you have exclusively sent...
Mordoon was a Denea ex-Regao, accepted and agreed with the Renaig endlessly at protect us. If we were to make these exchanges possible, we did.
By lying and manipulating me.
I am sure that you would agree to help us if I understand peace. Thanks to you. You are now a Karans of Ignamri, and should you seek it, you will always have our assistance. Anything else?
Jesus. Got a lot of reputation for that.
I'm in need of your help, Ulan. I'm looking for your High King Vinbar. I was told that you were able to see him.
I wouldn't know where you could find him, but you are our ally, our friend. I will tell you about the last time I met with him. We had met in the council at Dorhad Genadu to decide what to do about the Renaigse, but we were unable to come to an understanding. Some of us are full of violence and refuse to see what we gain by befriending your kind. Deirdre and the poor Bladnid were among them, alas, and only speak about the massacres. I defended you, of course, and attempted to make them hear reason, with some help from the cautious Dunkas. But our disagreement angered Vimbar. He decided to leave us and to seek counsel elsewhere. He wanted to go to the heart of the island to consult with En on Milfrictiman.
Do you think he might have stayed there?
I doubt it. It was too long ago. You should travel to Wenshavar, his village, even if he decided to stay away from his people. He would...
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
Nothing.
Okay. Oh God, I don't have to do all the side shit. Okay. After all this, I was worried I was gonna have to do that. Like, it was gonna be like, oh, the rest didn't agree with me, so the like loved ones.
Esqueto.
Hello. I'm sorry, but I do not speak your language.
Then you are a Renaigse. I have never met one with the bond. Might I think for you?
I am looking to find the High King of Tearfredi, and I was told that he was born in this village. He disappeared after visiting the heart of the island, but I was hoping someone here might know where he's hiding.
You should speak with Sarah. She is the companion of our king.
Where might I find her?
I do not know anything else.
Goodbye.
Okay,
For our sake.
I just Those boxes have so much
It is
shit
rare
now.
to see Renaigse here. Is there something?
Would you know where I could find Sarah?
To follow Vimbar. To take her as well.
What do you mean?
We don't know if Renaigse could understand. Our High King is on Olmenawi, and a Donai god. His bond with the Mount very strong. Even stronger now that he speaks with the En Olmil Frichtimen. Sarah knew that the mountain would take him back, and she wanted the mountain to take her well. She went to attempt to bond herself to it. She sought the cavern of knowledge. We haven't seen her since. She might have succeeded. Anything else?
I'm looking for...
If any...
I'm just gonna skip through this.
Where is...
Wait, any...
Thank you.
Aulen.
Anything? No? We'll have to still speak to this goddamn guy. I think I do. Yep.
We didn't
Hold
get
on.
any.
I'm just gonna skip to this. Okay, I guess somewhere over here. Ooh, you know, this might be a good spot to end the episode. Or end the... at least. To Alien Isolation. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save and then